between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Taking it at the 3.
Oh, wow. He just told me good luck.
Across the 25 to the 27.
This about to be a random goddamn game. Man, come on, man. Let's get it, man. Alright, come on, y'all, folks.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh, my God.
And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott yet again.
Oh, you got to get there.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. On first down, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah,
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. On first down, it's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Come on, 7-2.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Up the gut, McCaffrey, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Purdy to throw it on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
How you doing like
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in for a yard out. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You gotta make it better throw, Cody.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
Every fucking tackle is a countdown was pick.
Drive of success. Yeah, some things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Blake did on the last one.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about riddling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Run the football. Run.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Why did you cut it back? You had a hole.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
Well, I just threw a pass to Kittle and threw his pick.
Come out and reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to cut into this.
Hey, I'm just trying to make plays, man.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Prescott now from the 50. He's got him in, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He will push his way down to about the 14. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. But down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Fresh off that pick six, here's Purdy. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yeah, good GG.
Purdy now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted.
That's a flag on him.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what is this doing to the psyche?
Like, what I do?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
I should have threw it at Debo Samuel though.
This is true. But still, you never go to the place well. You just have to leave the floor. You wait. Like, you wait till it's great thing to happen. The throw is good. Because you step over the pocket.
I'm looking. I'm looking at the safety, bruh. So I'm trying to.
That's what freeform is for. Freeform is for you to throw it away from the defender.
I did, bruh. That's what I used.
Yeah, but you do it late. You do it late. I did, bro. That's what I used.
I'm not shit ever.
That's Christmas.
Why don't let me play defense like that, bruh? When I,
You actually just did. Thinking about her. If you look at Jennings, he's open on it. He breaks into that. All you gotta do is lead him to the sideline.
I'm thinking about the line, bruh. I ain't even think I had that much time. Cause I'm always getting sacked. You seen the play when where is that?
Drifting back, step up.
You seen this stupid ass play this nigga got, bruh. When it happened? It was a pick six by what's her name? Michael Parsons. There you go. Bruh. You're throwing the ball, bruh. I'm already throwing the ball, bruh. And remember I just said, bruh, about to throw a pass to a nigga wide open, I get tackled, the ball fuck around and get deflected or something, or be in the air and get picked off to the house or something. See, man, bruh. Look how you see his linebacker? He switched that shit 42. Even though I still was going to throw the R1, just the recognition, bruh. And he went over here, bruh, like. I don't get it, bruh. If he real out, that's just, and then they still got there with the fake ass. What you doing, 74? What is you doing, 74? I don't understand, bro. Why I always something stupid? Like, why are you even looking inside, bro? 64 is good. Doing this stupid ass shit.
You gotta get that attention.